Hi and welcome back to the channel. This is Rideshare Buddy UK and my name's Kevin, and it's Saturday today. I think it's the 10th of May or something like that. Right, sunny day. I am today going to do a hyperlocal Uber shift. This time I'm using Maxymo, the Maxymo app. I did do a quick overview yesterday, but overnight the app has updated, so totally different. One of the good things about the new update is that I think I showed yesterday that it doesn't have a zone where you can restrict to pick up and drop off. You can exclude those zones, but you can't include those. This new app update now has auto accept for zones. So I'm going to do a hyperlocal and see how we go with Maxymo today. I'll run through the settings as soon as I park up. We'll go through the settings that I've set and we'll see what happens. It's a good day today to do this. You can't compare it directly with the one I did with Maestro, forgetting what it was then. You can't compare it directly because today's Saturday. I did that shift on a Thursday. Totally different customer breakdown on the weekend compared to a weekday, so we can't really do a direct comparison, but it'd be interesting to see how it goes. So let's just park up and then I'll run through the filters that I've set for today and we'll see what happens using Maxymo. This is a beta version. I went onto the Discord group for Maxymo and I downloaded the beta latest version or test version, so we'll see what happens there. The reason why I downloaded this beta version is that the beta version has options for the Hopper app, which is Bolt in Canada. So I had hoped that now that Hopper or Hopper, it is Hopper. Now that Hopper is integrated into Maxymo, I had hopes it would pick up the Bolt app, but it doesn't pick up Bolt. So it must be a different system, even though it's the same company. But let's wrap it in. Let's get parked up. Let's go through the filters and let's get the shift started. Today's a good day for doing a hyperlocal one round Newport because there's some sort of sporting event going on in Cardiff at the Principality Stadium, and they've closed roads. Traffic is building up on the M4. Traffic on the roads going down into Cardiff from Newport are real busy, so stay away from there. We should be okay. Right, so let's have a quick look at my filters on Maxymo. Settings, Uber filters. So they've changed the interface as well, and the way the jobs are treated. So before you had drop down list, now you got these little buttons, and also I think instead of getting that bar on the left hand side with the red and green colours, it actually comes up in the app, I think. So auto accept I have. There's my pick up and drop off zones. I've tried to draw them as close as possible, but obviously not. It's just purely Newport. So that will automatically accept the job in that area. So I can knock off distances, because what I was going to do is use the distance filters and just have a maximum of 8 miles. But obviously now that we've got this these filters, geographic filters, I don't need to worry about that. So auto decline, I have hourly rate has to be at least £25 an hour. Passenger rating has to be at least 4.5. and pick up distance 2 miles. What I'm also going to do is put on a maximum distance of 10 miles. That should auto reject, because I'm not going to go over 10 miles, even from one side of Newport to the other isn't 10 miles. So I'll swap those over onto the Assist, Uber X Assist and Uber Comfort, and I'll come right back. Right, so that's all my filter sorted. So let's go online, and one of the things I like about this is when you go online, it prompts you and opens up the screen you need to go to set the overlay positions or permissions. So I have to go and turn on overlay, and it does it automatically. It opens up the correct page for you. And close that. So let's go. And then as soon as you go online, it takes you back to the page to turn off the display over other apps option. And let's have a quick look at my I'm at 22% acceptance rate. There we go. Let's wait and see what happens now. Well, so just got a job coming in. What does it say? It's 2.3 miles away. So that should have really auto-rejected. So let's have a quick look and see if it's auto-rejected or not in the history. Offer was not declined because auto-decline is disabled for radar offers. So I better go and stick on auto-decline for trip radar. Yeah, let's just go to figure out where that setting is. So anyway, it's in the Uber settings. Trip radar, you can accept radar offers or decline radar offers. So it doesn't actually give you the option to set it to filter. I think it used to. I'm sure it used to. But not anymore. So do I accept it or don't I? I think I might take them, and then I'll have to manually adjust as to whether I take it or not. So yeah, we'll stick with accepting them, and I'll just have to manually choose. Yeah, so I probably wouldn't have done that one because it was 2.3 miles away, distance 13.3, so it would have been over the 10 mark. But it would have been okay for the year 28-20 because I've set minimum earnings of £25 an hour. Oh, that was yesterday's trip. Mark complete. So yeah, it would have been okay at £28.20 an hour, but the distance-wise is not what I'm looking for. So let's just keep an eye on that. Now, the other thing is regarding Maxymo is that you don't get the full details of pick up and drop off for the trip. If you want that, you'd have to switch on the screenshot, and then all the offers will be screenshotted, and then you have to sort through all your screenshots to see which is the offer you want to research and just check back on. With Maestro, you have your full job details in the history. I had another job come through. It was 5 miles away going into Cardiff. I don't want to touch Cardiff with the current traffic situation. The offer was declined because total distance is greater than your set filter of 10 miles. Total distance was 12.7 miles. I'm staying local today. Even if there's no work, I'm going to stay local. Right, so we've got another trip radar coming in, 708. 4.8 miles away, and no good for me. So we also rejected that, should have done. Distance 6.1, 10.8. You know, offer was not declined because auto decline is disabled for radar offers. I wonder if that's a new update that they've done for some reason. Well, is that one 5.1 miles away? And it's going Cardiff. Go to Cardiff. I really don't want to go to Cardiff at the moment because of all the traffic. So we'll decline that one. Ignore that offer. Yeah, it was trip radar. So, yeah, we'll just sit in house and wait for some work to come in. But it's not looking good today. 24 minutes and nothing apart from going into Cardiff. And that will just destroy your daily rates because it's chock-a-block full of traffic today. Yeah, we've got lots of stuff coming into Cardiff and I'm not taking anything into Cardiff today. There's another come on to Cardiff. It's not going to happen. Not a chance. Not with the traffic, road closures and all sorts. It'll take an hour and a half to get into Cardiff and trying to get back out will be just as bad. So I'd rather just sit here out in the sun, enjoy the sun, and if no work comes in the next 30 minutes, I'll have the day off and enjoy the sunshine instead. Certainly not going to work for less than the amounts that Uber are offering to go to Cardiff because I shan't be earning minimum wage, so I'd rather not do it at all. Right, so off on our first job. It's about 1.7 miles away. It's not happening. It's only about a £7 job, but there's not a lot happening in Newport. It's all down to Cardiff, and I'm not going to sit in traffic all day or all afternoon in Cardiff, going nowhere. So I think this is going to be my one and only job for the day. Oh no, I might go down to Chepstow and run Chepstow. We'll see what it's like after I've dropped these people off. We'll come off the Maxymo.
In a quarter mile, turn left on Lighthouse
and
Road.
just do the just go down the normal Chepstow shift. Right, we've just done that quick local and onto a follow-on job and another quick local. So just head around the road. I can't remember how much this one's for. We'll see. We'll see at the end. We'll do a bit of a roundup. Well, let's get the music playing and what we take today. What time is it? It's 22:03. Been out almost 2 hours. I'll work maybe up to about 7, maybe 8 o'clock, and we'll see what we do. Just doing local work around Newport, and I'll do a roundup of the app after we've completed the shift.
Set out on the open road, same old place you always used to go when you were younger. We're speeding through a 50 song like your dad before you didn't even notice. The old man with silver hair sitting in his rocking chair. Soon you'll be there. Although it's easy to remember, it's as easy to forget that it leaves you feeling down and filled with some regrets. All this trick of the memory, we'll call them good old days. Although sweet in the moment, poison for you. Listening to the same old tune as you heard before you even knew the language. With every line it brought you back to where the summer never ended. easy to remember, it's as easy to forget, that it leaves you feeling down and filled with some regrets. All this trick of the memory, we call them good old days. Although sweet in the moment, it's poison for you. It's poison for
Right, so that's it. It's 25 to 8. I'm cutting it today. I think that's 6 hours I've done in total. And it's not been too bad. Not great, but not too bad. 96, just over £96. But we'll take a closer look when I get to Tesco's car park. And this is a bit of shopping. And we'll see what the situation is. I mean, you've got to remember, that's not too bad because the first hour and a half was so quiet, I was about ready to pack up and go home. I was seriously thinking, I can't stick with this anymore. Either I go to Chepstow and work Chepstow like normal, or I go home and enjoy the sunshine. And then it just all clicked. And we had quite a constant supply of traffic or jobs. Now, 96 miles, so £96, £96.12 was done in 71.2 miles. It's not often I do over £1 a mile in total. So 71 miles, £92. I can't complain about that. I just wish that first hour and a half was a little bit busier. But let's get to Tesco's and then have another chat. Right, so I sit, there we go, let's have a quick look at that. Oops, £96, £96.15. And that was in 6 hours, or just over 6 hours. Have a look at the mileage. 96. There you go, 72.9 miles. And that's coming back from Tesco's, or to Tesco's from where I last dropped off. 4.4 miles kilowatt hour, so very efficient running today. Because it's all stop-start, regen braking, coming into the max, improving my fuel economy. I've used practically nothing regarding fuel. I've used, well, it is 35% when I started. It was 74%. So I've used about 21% in fuel. 5 hours, 44 hours I've been in the car. Well, I was actually out. The engine was, well, the car was turned off for about 20 minutes, so just over 6 hours work for £92. So I still didn't make minimum wage. That first hour and a half was really quiet, but we'll start tweaking and try and get up to minimum wage. I did find out that one of the issues that I had with Maestro and Maxymo this morning, because I kept getting Uber popping up all the time when it should be being run by these apps, and the reality was I hadn't given up all the permissions out that I needed to give out, so I gave out the right permissions for the accessibility, and it's worked fine. Fabulous since then, no problems at all. So as I say, you can use both of these apps. I did do a video on it. There is a link to the Uber help page where it clearly states in writing that third-party apps are allowed. I think one of the viewers has messaged me saying that the call centre or Uber's call people said you can't use the apps, you can't use third-party apps. I've never had a straight answer out of the call centre. I've never had the call centre actually understand the question I've been asking. So I wouldn't worry too much about what the call centre says. It's up to you, though. It is in writing. The policy is very clear. I have linked it on a previous occasion. I will put the link again below so you can see the actual help page where Uber clearly states you can use third-party apps. Well, that's it. Hope you enjoyed that. I had a good shift. Didn't make minimum wage, but we'll start tweaking things to try and get up to minimum wage levels. Until then, until next time, thanks for watching and have safe driving.